If you look up men's fashion online, you are going to be a little disconcerted or just plain freaked out. So today, we are going to get hot tips for Father's Day trends. Welcome to Newport Living and Lifestyles, and welcome sartorial expert Marc Streisand from Marc Fine Clothier, right here on Bellevue.
Hey!
Hey!
Thanks for having me here. Thanks for coming to my shop. Welcome. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. I think that we have gifts for everybody that could possibly want to buy their husbands, fathers, boyfriends, parents something, and I think that they're gonna be very, very happy with what we've selected for you.
Everything from low range to high range.
Yes.
Huh? All right,
Yes,
great.
absolutely.
Well, where are you located? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so my last name is Streisand. Yes, I'm related to Barbara, and because that's the first question that everybody asks me. She is my second cousin, but I can't sing for anything, so let's not try that.
Not even a smidge.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear that at all. I mean, unless you want your viewership to run. So right here in Newport, we're at 142 Bellevue Avenue. We also have locations in Providence, Rhode Island, and Boston, Massachusetts. I've had Marc Fine Clothiers for the past 15 years. We had our 15th anniversary March 5th.
Well, let's get to it. What do you have for us here today?
We know how important your relationships are with your fathers or boyfriends or husbands. So what we did here is we brought in a few kind of key items here that were very, very less expensive, less than $30. These are from Lemon Lime, located here in Newport, Rhode Island. And they're obviously a very nautically inspired bracelet. As you can see, Kristen's wearing one as well. We have your classic tie. And we brought something, again, being it's Newport, nice and full of color. Everything, all the ties are handmade in Italy. And, pink is one of my favorite colors. Pink, purple, those are colors of royalty, regalness, and wealth. So don't be afraid to get that person something that's going to give them a little bit of pop and flair. Here we have a couple of socks. Now, I'm going to unroll this one for you so you can actually see what it is. This is what's called an over-the-calf sock. And you might say to yourself, oh my God, it's so big. Yes, it is big.
That's what I was thinking.
Right, and most people do. But the great thing about this sock is that it's never going to fall down on a guy's leg. So often, guys get frustrated. So, unlike me, I'm not wearing any socks today, okay?
Typical New England.
Right. And it's Newport, it's the beach, and, I want to have a little fun and breathe a little bit. But for the guy that really likes that colorful accent, this sock is never going to fall down on him. So it's going to go all the way up to his calf, and it's going to stay there, and it's going to look nice and clean all day long. And it goes, if you look at it, the blues are very similar, and it goes with your outfit. So I think it'd be really, really cool.
He's the sartorial expert.
And again, all their socks, they're made in Italy. Bresciani, which is a company right out of Tuscany, outside of Tuscany, and Marcigliani, which is a little bit more of the southern Italy. The other real common gift for a guy to get now is the pocket square.
I love pocket squares.
It adds a little dash of color or a little finishing touch to a guy's outfit. So you'll see here that I have one here in my pocket.
That's nice.
And with this one we actually made here right here in the store, and we hand crocheted the edges just to give a little bit more depth to it. This is just from our custom shirt. This is some remnant that we had left over. And if I pop it into my breast pocket here, you don't have to fuss with it, and it just stays there, nice and clean.
Now I know how they put a pocket square in a pocket.
And there's so many different ways. I mean, we put up on the web right now a bunch of different ways for guys to wear pocket squares.
Oh,
so
that's cool.
Great tutorial. We made sartorial face masks. So basically, much like the pocket square, we took our custom shirt fabrics and we developed them into a beautifully hand-finished, handmade, reusable, washable face mask. What we're doing now is anytime a guy makes a custom shirt, we're making him a matching pocket square.
I love that idea.
Next is cufflinks. This is from a brand called Robin Rotinier out of New York City. Again, nautically inspired for Newport. We have an octopus, we have fish, this is a barracuda. So when a guy wants to go fishing, or he wants to say, God, it's my favorite kind of downtime activity is fishing. Next thing is the bathing suit. Well, you can't just go with a schlocky old bathing suit that you maybe get from the $10 store.
What is schlocky?
So schlocky is kind of, those cut-offs or the bargain basement ones that maybe you're going to get at the discount store.
Okay.
All right, you want something.
Schlocky.
Exactly. So Velebrequin is a French brand, and they have really been known for the father-son bathing suit. And you can see if you look to your right-hand side, you'll see we have a bunch of different ones. And, you know, we just want to have a little bit of fun.
Oh yeah, and you know there's a specific way you have to wear the bathing suit with your shirt tucked in the back.
Yes, as you can see over here, you know, it's all about branding. Nobody wants to see this in a bathing suit.
That's why they tuck the back in, not the front.
Yeah, well, exactly. Next thing to me, which I think is so important, is the quintessential t-shirt. So this is a t-shirt out of Naples, Italy, from a company called Mazzarelli. The cotton is extremely soft, and it's so light, I mean, it feels like you're wearing nothing. And I love that. Eminger is known for their really cool leather goods. One of the things that I like to have is a flask. Now you say, well, why do you want a flask? Well, I don't have a drinking problem. However, I like my own spirits.
I'm sorry, Newport has a drinking problem.
Yes, it does. And hence the reason why we have these cute little flasks. So what's really cool about this one is it has its own little glasses.
Nice. Is something in there for us?
You know what? I was afraid because it is only 12 o'clock.
Okay.
And if we started now, we won't finish till probably 2 o'clock this morning.
We'll keep having fun.
Exactly. So what I loved about this is I like the shape of it because it's a little bit different. I mean, here's your classic flask.
Okay.
Okay. And it's really cool. But I like the size of this one. I mean, it just felt really good. It's a little bit more finished. I love the fact that it has a little compartment that you can put your cups in it right away. So when you unscrew it.
And if you're on a boat,
Boom.
that's really much more of a grip.
Exactly. Okay.
And it's much more classy than carrying a lot of nips around.
This is from a local designer called Kimberly Pucci. And Kimberly does beautiful luxury lifestyle items. Beautiful leathers, all made in Tuscany. This is a top kit. What I love about this is that you can custom make these, and you can have them lined in all different colors of leather. Okay.
Oh, this is
you want to think? This is my favorite thing. I use it all the time.
Boom.
Wait for it. Oh yes. Do you know what that sound is? Daddy's little helper, right here. Okay? This is a wine tote. It carries 6 bottles of wine. Beautiful, beautifully crafted, very durable handles, great pockets. And then the other thing that Kimberly doesn't know that I think this is really great for, I'm just going to show you real quickly.
That's so clever.
You can put your shoes in here.
Okay. And wine.
And wine. So
I have been to several parties around town. When you get there, they have a very large silk rugs, and they ask you to remove
take off
your
your shoes. This right here is a very.
Okay, so this was a gag gift, and it has become really popular among the men in our little circle, and it has a whole set.
Yes, so this is from a company called Ballsy. Let me read you the tagline. Keep the funk off your junk.
Boom.
I don't get red often, people, but I'm red right now. Nut rub. It's a cologne.
Is it?
I got nothing.
Well, it's a whole set, just for your little honey.
Yeah,
just for your little honey.
And personally, I would probably have a good laugh if I received this, and which is what it's really for.
It's really what it's all about.
Harry's Shave Club. Harry's Shave Club is really great because it provides you. It originally just started with shaving cream and razor, and it has really expanded. They've gotten a lot more into the men's facial health care. Again, with scrubs and masks, face wash, and again, your razors. And the great thing about this is you can just go online and order it right there.
And it just comes in the mail, so you don't have to go buy razors.
Next product.
Stay on the boat.
Stay on the boat. Don't worry about it. The next product is something that every man should have. If he doesn't have good friends.
The anticipation's killing me at this point.
So to me, boom! This is a nose and ear trimmer.
Oh please, yes.
It's terrible when they have little things hanging out like that. And then in the ears, ugh, you want to take care of this. Something to get a good one. To me, out of my research that I found, Wahl, W-A-H-L, makes the best one.
Okay. Respect your friends and trim your hair.
So there's a shop in Newport called Grennan's. and it's right on Bellevue Avenue, right down the street from us right now. So this is a pen from Rome, from a company called Zanetti. It's not inexpensive, but it is really, really beautiful. It's all natural stone that it's made out of mother of pearl, and you can see here, you know, the color of the green, it changes.
It's an oysterish.
It is like an oyster,
Yeah.
you know? It's kind of like that oyster shell that you would see. So this pen is $1,500. A lot of money, but a great investment. And this is a keepsake. This is something that you can hand down throughout the years. Excuse me, and to me that's very, very important. I still have my original pen that I got a long time ago from my parents. And she's always trying to get to
I'm like,
see how old I am. I'm not telling her. I'm not doing it. Next, we have a beautiful watch here, also from Grenon's, from Alexander Shorokhoff out of Germany. This is a real statement watch. So I like this watch. This one here is another beautiful watch out of Europe. It's a diver watch. It's got a very cool, feel that texture on the top of that band there.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I love that they stitched the whole band with the orange to give it a little bit more accent.
Yeah, pop.
Yeah, exactly. Very, very cool. Go in your boat, dive right in, never have to worry about it. Next watch we have here is a Speak Marin. This watch here is a chronograph, and you can see that it has a silicone band, which I think is very, very cool.
Yeah.
This one here is my favorite. This watch, I'm trying to get it a little close up there, you can't really see it. Let me go right here. For anyone who's a horologist, they're going to look at this watch and they're going to be wowed by it.
I'm sorry, what?
Horologist. That is a person who's into horology, which is fine watches and timepieces.
Well, that explains why I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, right. There you go. Then, on another subject, we have kind of our Newport scenery here. There we go. I mean, Newport's known for our sailing. We've had the America Cup here for years and years and years and years. We're trying to always roll it back. But you know, if you can go down to the wharfs or even over the bay, you'll see hundreds, maybe thousands of sailboats. So this is a kind of a nice gift. It's not very, very expensive. It's about $25. Get your dad something that when he writes you a note back one day saying, you know, you're a great child. The next thing that we have here, this is a little kind of a cutesy item. This is from the museum store, correct. What I liked about these are coasters, but they're like little flying carpets. A couple items that are a little bit, you know, a little bit more random. You know, most men have these things already, but this is a wallet. Okay, this is your classic billfold. Okay, this is made from a brand called Tumi. You can get them at tumi.com.
Okay.
This is from a company out of France called Hermes. It's got a very cute design to it. So when it's folded up, it's very, very slim and sleek. Let me show it to this camera.
Yeah.
You can carry a credit card here, so on and so forth, and you can put a bill right across here. So this is the width of a bill, and you can just put a regular bill in there and just keep it nice and folded. Very, very simple, a little bit more easy. I don't like to carry a big wallet. I like something a little bit more small. So if
well, you have a purse, so
that's true. This is a little tablet. So I mean, you can get a pen that can fit in here actually as well. But you remember the old composition notepads or notebooks that we used to have as we were kids? You can keep a log, keep notes. Again, one of those little easy things. This is an item that you're really gonna love.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna love this.
Yeah.
I feel like he's saying I'm going to love it.
Personally,
I got it.
yes. Now we know what sax means. Feel this underwear.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, it's got a great hand to it. It's a beautiful cotton modal with a little stretch in it.
Mm-hmm. And drinking.
Oh yes, absolutely yes. What's great about this is it has a little ball sack. A guy out of California about 10 years ago said to me, "I've got the greatest underwear in the world." I'm like, "Whatever." He goes, "It's a ball sack." I'm like, "What do you mean it's a ball sack?" "Well, you ride your bike, right? I saw it on Facebook." I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "This will help you with your riding."
Nice.
So I said, "Send me a pair," and I wear it
love
ever
them.
since.
All right. Okay.
So if you don't want to get your dad just a little gadget or a bathing suit or something like that, you might want to get him something that's a little sportier. So this is the same manufacturer as this T-shirt. It's from a brand called Mazzarelli. And what I like about this is that it's got a shirt collar. The next thing that can go with this, thank you.
I like the way it
It's like a
feels.
Vanna White.
I like the way it feels.
It does feel good. This is a brand called PT01 out of Torino, Italy. This is their rendition of the quintessential techno golf trouser. Now, I use the word golf because it's got a couple features in there that make it a little bit more apropos for golf, but still allows you to wear this with a pair of dress shoes and even the Polo.
Yeah.
But this is from a brand out of Naples, Italy called Pescarolo. The modern day jogger or sweatpant. Now, it's got a sweatpant. It's a sweatpant material. It's made out of all cotton, but it's made in Italy. It's got a drawstring and everything, but it unbuttons like a regular trouser. A few of our other items over here. Very, very important if you're on your boat, cruising around on your scooter, just out lounging around.
Gotta be cool.
Gotta be cool. What's better than your Ray-Ban sunglasses? I'm actually gonna have you model these.
Oh, nice.
Now, not only these are the classic aviator style, but they have the brow bar. That is the key piece this year, is to have the brow bar. She doesn't sweat, okay? Just let's know that. Beautiful, glistening. It'll stop there. This is from somebody that's near and dear to our hearts. I don't know who it could possibly be.
Chris Cline Design.
Chris Cline Design. All handmade, hand painted, shells locally. You can use these for almost anything you want. For something that's near and dear to everyone's heart is the homemade gift.
Don't ever forget about the homemade stuff.
It's not the gift, it's the whole feeling about doing something special. What says more special than I love you, Dad?
Yes.
Handmade, gorgeous, love it, free. Again. So for the guy who wants something that's more individual, he's gonna maybe want to have a custom-made sport jacket or a suit.
And we know many that do.
But how do you make it special? Well, we've done something that I think is really unique. We've contracted with a couple different companies, and here is all different linings that you can put into a jacket.
Those are nice and shiny.
Yeah, and they're all made out of Bemberg and silks, and you can get. I mean, there's such fun ones in here. So this is a client who's got a beautiful estate on Ocean Drive, and you'll see. I'll try to bring it up real close to this camera. This is a beautiful mansion on Ocean Drive.
Nice.
And you can see there, we stepped and repeated it so that this whole thing, it's all made out of silk, and it's the exact image that we took. So we hired a photographer to come out there, and he took a really beautiful sky shot of this thing.
Wow.
The last thing,
Wow.
very last
More.
little thing, is the lapel pen.
Oh, nice.
Made from another local designer. This is a beautiful, I'm going to take it off so that I can really bring it to the camera.
Hold on to this very cool
Little starfish.
Drive.
Okay.
Nice.
And a lapel pin's another way for a guy to have an accessory so that he can wear something that's individual. And see, you can see Kristen has one on too. Now we're a little twinsy today, which I kind of dig.
Well, thank you so much for
My
making our Father's Day a special one.
Great.
And hopefully everybody, so they can just reach you. They can go to your
Yeah.
website if they have any questions. And hopefully we will be seeing you on Newport Living and Lifestyles. This featured presentation was brought to you by Randal Poirier, a financial planner and partner with Independence Financial Partners, helping individuals and nonprofits navigate to a secure financial future.